Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. We are here at the intersection of the iron and the copper lines. In the last episode, we got the trains stations set up, and that's all we did. Nothing else happened. There's absolutely no reason at all to watch the last episode. It's all good. If you missed it, you've come in at a great time. There's nothing to see there. Move along. In this episode, I want to take this line and just start running it up. We want to get to about right here-ish. Up here-ish. Before we kind of turn off and head over into this direction to access this iron ore. And we want to move over in this direction to grab this copper ore. I thought there was a bigger... Yeah, right there. Copper right there. Actually, 3 nice big ones right there. We might get something in the middle and try to run those around. Yeah, but that's going to be the plan. We also have this crude oil. I think that's the crude oil I was thinking about tapping for at least starting the oil industry. It seemed like there was another one down here that's bigger. Yes, there is, but it's way down there. And, yeah, there's a whole bunch. We just did this. I feel like a little bit of deja vu here. But yeah. So, in this episode, yeah, gonna be a lot of train lying. Let's go ahead. Train lying? Laying. That's proper. There we go. All right, let's get started. Alright, so to get this going, I want to place some of these down. Maybe like 2. I think that'll be fine. And let's go ahead and copy these power poles. I want to move them to the middle. We didn't quite get that. Let's try that again. All the power poles, please. There we go. Or maybe I did get him. Maybe I just was off by 1. But yeah, we'll go and place those guys down and just have 1 set running through the middle. We don't need 9 of them. There we go. And yeah, we'll just run this. Let's see. Let's go get a actual blueprint of this. There we go, and that will be our track blueprint going north. Did those hook up? Yes, they did. The logic wires didn't, but you know, that's gonna be okay. Yeah, so the copper and the iron lines, there's just 2. It's 4 lanes, but it's actually two lanes. I'm going to keep copper and iron separate. I don't see... There's no real reason to keep them apart. There's no real reason to keep them together. So, might as well just keep them apart, right? The way they won't conflict with each other too much. Now there is going to be, since we have iron on the right and copper on the left, and the setup is the exact opposite of that. Whenever we look at where the ore patches are, boy, are we going to just do a field goal right here. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay. Minimize landfill usage. That is what I'm saying. Man, could I have got that any tighter? I submit that I could not have. All right. I'll place that up there. Let's find a power pole to line this guy up with. There we go. And we will continue on. Where am I at? Right here. Yeah, we're actually starting to run a little bit low on landfill. I had to landfill in quite a bit in order to get the solar area set up. There were some lakes over on that side, and you know, landfill, it's just one of those things. You use a lot more of it than you think you ever will. Like mulch and flower beds. You always need 1 more bag of mulch. You always need 1 more train full of landfill, as it were. I did hook up the a requester chest to the landfill, though. That is going to... oh, there we go. There's our first crossing right here. First real full crossing. And I think if we get this at max size, probably tighten that up a little bit. Yeah, something like that. I think that's enough room for the signals and stuff. Yeah. Wrapping the rocks. Just take that up like that. Ah, perfect. There we go. We just take this and continue on. All right, and boy, I got a good spot there. We missed a lot of those little lakes. Granted, we're getting ready to run into a fairly big one right here that we're gonna have to like cut like the whole entire way there, but that's fine. Gotta find something to do with all this stone. Yeah, speaking of stone, our inventory is full. Well, I put 2 trash cars on this train. Preparing for that inevitable situation. I don't intentionally try to record all these episodes when it's dark outside. It just always seems to be that way. Let's get out of the train so we don't have the... I don't understand why the train lights only work whenever the train moves. Maybe it maybe the train doesn't have like a battery. It just it can only run whenever the engine's on. Boy, we just clipped that one too. Fantastic. This is actually really, really awesome. How are we doing on track? Not too bad. Okay, it looks like it's maybe starting to brighten up a little bit. So let's make our way down, fill in some of these gaps. And we'll go grab the train. I'm so glad the biters are gone. Can you imagine what a nightmare this would be? We'd still be down, clearing out biters down there by where the intersection was. Looks like we're probably low on some sort of signal. Grab them both. Oh, we don't need that many chains. Need the real ones. All right, and it looks like we're getting to the part, yeah, where it's going to start being an issue. Oh, and inventory full again. All right, landfill lined up. All right, there is all of that landfill. Let's see how much more we have in the train. We do have some more in the train. We're gonna make it. Haha, we made it. At least through that particular body of water. Okay, how are we doing on stuff? We're running a little bit low on track, and how far away are we? I'm gonna say a little bit over half, maybe like 60%, something like that. We don't really have a good way to turn the train around. Yeah, that's not going to do it. I think we're actually going to have to come from that side. I think taking out that signal is not going to hurt us. Hey, Ghost Planner, take me away. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and head back, and we'll dump off garbage, get some more track, possibly some more landfill in our pocket. I don't know that we're gonna need any. Not at least. Well, yeah, we might. Take a look and see how solar's doing. Unfortunately, we don't have any radar. You can kind of see that all that isn't filled in. So it's probably not doing well. Okay, looks like low density structures are backed up and control units are trickling in. That's more like what I'm used to. Oh, you guys are running low on steel. I imagine probably a lot of that is going to... Well, no. Oh yeah, it's all going to make solar panels. That is the most likely culprit. Well, that's fine. How are we doing on science? Are we researching? We are, and we're very close to mining productivity 3, which is very nice. Miners, where'd those come from? All right, let this train fill back up. It did. I will snatch this rail over here just to have a little bit of extra. And I was going to say we're going to grab this extra landfill, but man, there's not very much in there. And it's getting busy enough, and it's also getting dangerous enough with the nuclear fuel where I'm trying to automatically drive everywhere that I can. That being said, I'm going to put it on manual just to skip this station and to get back up where we were. Yeah, in between episodes, I did have a couple of incidents that happened. Nothing was really damaged, though we did definitely have a collision or two. All right, and I need to remember to go get that, clean up that little turnaround area. Because that will cause me problems. You know what? There have been several instances in this particular series and other series. I'm going to go ahead and say that it is definitely a concern that I have. An ongoing concern, an ongoing theme on the channel is for me to say, do not forget that thing down there. And then I proceed to forget about said thing. Sometimes for several episodes. Sometimes we never even go back and address it. And I will be watching some old footage of an old series and say, you know what? I never did that thing that I said I was going to do. So we're gonna break that tradition right now. And you know what? I'm even going to replace this signal. There we go. There will be no question about any of this stuff. Fantastic. I feel responsible. I feel like I accomplished something today. Might as well just end the episode now and call it here. Go off to bed, end the day on a high note. Can't quite do that yet. sure it would ruin the suspense of what foolish thing I'm going to try to end this episode with. I don't think we could possibly top last episode's fumble, but you know me, I'm always up for a challenge. All right, there is a very large iron patch. Means we're getting very close. Actually, I don't think it does. Now that I think about it, I think we need to go a lot farther to the north, and when we start seeing all of the water up there, that is, we are actually really close. Go ahead and check supplies. We're running low on track. We're running too much on wood and stone. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay, yeah, we need to go up. We need to go up to about where that stone deposit is. If we can even see it. All right, we're starting to get some interesting biomes up here. Getting a little bit of purple mixed with green. Goes very nicely with the robot highlight on nice little purple trees. The biomes in this mod, I mean, you know, this is a pretty obnoxious biome. Looks like camouflage for a child's stuffed animal closet, but it's not by far the most offensive biome you can get in this mod. I've seen some that are bit more atrocious, bit more colorful. Let's see. Let's boom that out of existence. And are we missing a signal or anything there? It doesn't look like it. Oh, and look, there's our stone. Okay, yeah. Let's start bringing this guy in, I guess. All right, so this is going to be the only place where these guys cross. And let me see, do I still have my old rail book? Did I ever bring that back? That's the 2-lane. That's turret defense. There's the station. I had my 4-lane blueprint book that I used in the Megabasing series. Where has it gone? I guess I didn't bring that back when all my blueprints got deleted. Give me a second. All right, so I did find it, and boy, it's so incompatible that I don't even think it's going to be even worth messing with. It's incompatible in a lot of different ways. The track spacing is off. The lanes are all off because we moved them closer. And this, we have an up, down, where that one is 2 ups and 2 downs. So it's just not going to work at all, really. But we can figure this out. Or at least I can try to figure it out and fail miserably. Let's just go on down. This is done. It's not going any further. We're just copper from there on out. And let's see. Let's get a straight track. Just put it in line with that power pole. Put it right. I don't know. Might as well get the distance away. Something like that. And we'll go from there. All right, so you're going to be going up. You need to tie into this track up here. Like that, right? And you're going to be coming back. I'll tie in like that. Do you see that ghost rail planner usage there? Yeah, top notch. What's this? That's a signal in the way. That's a signal in the way. All right, so that is our way over there. All right, you can't fit a signal there. You can't fit a signal there, and we're already out of signals. Let's grab some of those. Yeah, that one's not needed. Oh, and there's going to be a lot of them over here, aren't there? All right, so we can do this, no problem. That will be a chain signal. That will be a chain signal. And a regular signal on the exit. That'll go that way. Then we'll get a chain coming in here, chain in there, and then a regular signal on the exit there. Okay, coming up, chain, chain, lock, and coming down, chain, chain, regular. All right, it would be optimal if we never had any sort of collision or any kind of crossing. Unfortunately, that just wasn't going to be possible. Do we want to... that tie together? Oh, no, it doesn't. Could we make it? Is there any way that ties together? There's no way. Not at that angle, at least. Would have to do that. Really not a way we could properly signal that. Actually, if we did that... there. Let's see. We chained that block. That block. We can't get that one tight. We'd have to bring that back a little bit. Just fine. We really don't have much else going on here. Let's see. Let's put a chain right there. Chain right there. Got that chain there. Chain, chain, then a regular on the out. And the cargo trains should never use any of that, but I may as I'm going through and doing building. Let's just check that block one more time. Yeah, it's not the prettiest looking thing, but should definitely work. All right, let's go to Purple Land here. I've been to Purple Land in a while. I probably could have reached that with reach. How are we doing on track? We're doing terrible on track. Do we have any track? Not very much. Well, let's go ahead and take it as far as we can go. We shouldn't be as big of a deal now, since we're only laying 2 lines instead of 4. We should be able to stretch that out a little bit longer. Oh yeah, look at this. Purple and orange, blue, a little bit of yellow in there too. All right, we're starting to get a little serious. Very Easter Bunny throw-uppy. Oh, these trees are kind of pretty. I like the purple on purple. Just out of curiosity, how far do we need to go here? Okay, quite a ways. We're not quite halfway there. Oh, yeah. Very, very, very purple up here. Can I go forward? Ah, because I am out of track. All right, officially. All right, well, I'm not sure where the time is, because I've stopped and started this video so many times that my timer is off. Well, I stopped it once, and I don't know how long that took. Let's see. And I don't have enough track to make a turnaround. Fantastic. All right, but one thing I bet I can do is, oh, nope. I spent several summers backing up trailers, boat trailers in the water and back. I did that for a very long time. You'd think I would be a lot better at backing up than I actually am. And yeah, those robots, we'll have to pick them up in a little bit. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where I'm going to probably go ahead and run the rest of these tracks just off camera. And in the next episode, we'll focus on getting stations set up. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. Have a good one.